Welcome back everyone, I am Marcus and we are at the final part of Donkey Kong Country. We have reached the other side of Donkey Kong's island and all that we need to do now is go aboard the Gameplane Galleon to face up with King K. Rool. And this is just basically a boss stage. There's nothing really much to do here aside from beating up the boss, and yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Hopefully! This is not a good start. But yeah, the main responsible for the stealing of all DK's bananas here, the leader of the Kremlings, and the first thing I have to say, my god, I freaking love this stage. This is what has left the biggest impact on me on this game, is basically playing this song over and over and over again. It's probably my absolute favorite song in the entirety of the series. And the remix they put up in Smash Ultimate, it's absolutely incredible. Like one of the best remixes to ever grace the Smash series. Just, I love it. And yeah, this boss is fairly easy overall. Like, all we need to do is just for him to wait and throw away his crown. The first phase he basically just runs around, and in the second phase is just throwing, he starts basically having these cannonballs falling from the sky, which are fairly easy to avoid. All you need to do is just stand in place and go where the first cannonball has fallen and just be there and waiting. Just be careful not to get ambushed by he getting attacked with his crown, and yeah, boss fight's over. It was a very easy fight, so yeah, rolling the credits. So yeah, what can I say about this game? What can I haven't already said before. I just really love it. It's one of my absolute favorite games of my childhood, and it's the very beginning of what it's gonna be an amazing trilogy. And wait a second. Ooh, it's a fake out. And yep, this is the... I fucked up. Yep, it's a fake out. It was a third phase. Thankfully, because otherwise the boss fight would have been incredibly easy. Way too easy. So let's just go here and do everything all over again. The first time I got really caught off guard by those credits, I really shouldn't have been, because if you really pay attention, every C is replaced with a K, so either are the credits for Mortal Kombat, or these are basically written entirely by the Kremlings, which apparently have a hatred for the letter C. Who knows? Damn it! I forgot! Doesn't turn back! Ah! Yeah, I'm doing this... it's emblematic of this entire run. I have to basically die a couple of times everywhere. I was almost too soon there. But I have to be careful, because when the more it goes, the less time it would take to basically throw his crown. Like, sometimes you can barely notice the moment he's gonna start shooting. Oh, come on! How many attempts do I have to make? Let's take Diddy. Let's take Diddy for a couple of reasons. One, it's quicker. And two, at least if I actually lose Kiddy, at least I have Donkey Kong throwing the final blow. It's supposed to be his game after all. It's not like he's gonna be dropped from the entirety of the series going forward. And... oh my god. I am doing this so poorly, it's not even funny at this point. Come on! Hey, at least if there's a positive about me failing constantly is that I get to hear more of this song. Yeah, you see, the crown at the beginning is very damn slow, but as Rool does with his running here, it gets quicker and quicker. And I have to be careful now. I want to get to the final phase with all the Kongs, if it's possible. I have to wait for the sound cues. I almost jumped too early again. Okay. I am nervous at this point. I don't know why I'm failing so badly. And here we go. Okay. I try to be even more cautious than I usually am. Like, usually I just walk. Now I'm jumping between those things because I'm scared. And here we go. Oh, we skipped the credits on the second time, so we only have to see them once. And now he basically jumps around and he shortens the length of his jump every time, so... First time is a very long. Second is gonna be 4 hops. And the last one is gonna be 8. So... Oh my god! I managed to get DK squashed with a glitch. Amazing. Well done, my boy. Would have fought a young whippersnapper like you. Could have beaten that bunch of no good Kremlins. You've made an old man proud. Go and look in your hoard. I think you'll be in for a surprise. If I had been playing, I'd have found everything. Yeah, whatever, Cranky. I'm sure there must be some bonus rooms you haven't found. There are, but I don't care. And let's go back to our banana hoard and the fruits of our own labors. It's finally full with all the reserve for basically an entire lifetime. And now we have the real credits, which are in tradition fairly long. I like that they have all this little slideshow with all the enemies, all the models. After all, it took some time to make these, so of course they want to show them off as much as possible. But this also ends up with the side effect of having the credits lasting way too long. At least this song is absolutely amazing. One of my favorite credits theme of all time. But yeah, what else can I say? It's definitely the first game in the series. There are some issues that need to be ironed out, some much smoother controls for the cogs, more even level design that doesn't get lost by the... I love the little joke animations there. That doesn't get hindered by the cameras, no more enemies that just blindside you out of nowhere. And honestly, all of these are gonna be incredibly smoothed out by the 2 sequels, Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. But that doesn't mean that the first one doesn't have any merit to play. It's simple, it's effective, it's direct, really direct. The music from David Wise, it's, as always, absolutely incredible. And I really like the atmosphere of this game. The environments are so, at the same time, organic and regular, but striking. They managed to really stood out the test of time, I feel. I don't think it's fair to say that this game basically is remembered just for its graphical style and nothing else, because honestly this is just absolutely fun, and DK has always been kind of a bit of a second banana to Mario, but I'm glad that he still managed to find his own little niche, his own little spot. Is it my turn yet? No. in Nintendo's history, because it really freaking deserves it. And I hope you are having fun with Donkey Kong Bonanza. At the time of this recording, the game isn't out yet, so I can't really talk about that much now. But maybe I'll do it later on my blog or in some other Donkey Kong related Let's Play that I will do on my channel. I really hope that Bonanza manages to leave a positive impact just as much as Odyssey did for Mario on the first Switch, because DK deserves a lot more love than what he gets. I love these two idiots constantly bullying each other. All of these things are funny, honestly. I did this using one life, and it took less than an hour. Okay, speedrunner Cranky. Yeah, that's the gimmick for Cranky. Constantly is here, constantly bragging about him being much better than his nephew, which I think it's fair with the fact that he's supposed to be the original Donkey Kong from the NES games. I don't know if it's actually canon or something, or just some things they made up and just only Rareware cares about, but it's funny to hear. Music sound, David Wise and Evelyn Fisher was involved even in the first game, so yeah. We can all see that she wasn't just someone that was brought up to replace David Wise on the last second in the third game. She's always been there from the beginning. I have a lot to say on the DKC3 soundtrack once we get to it, because I really think he gets way too much flack for the wrong reasons. But that basically counts for the entirety of DKC3, honestly. I really like that game. But yeah, this is basically all that is left to say for Donkey Kong Country. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and we get back to the series eventually with Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong Country 3. We'll cover the entire trilogy on the Super Nintendo, but for now, we're gonna go into other franchises, explore other shores. So I will see you with the next game on my channel. I am Markus. Take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you later.